guys. Welcome back to I Have Something to Talk About. I'm Tatiana.
I'm Brooklyn.
It's nice to see you all here again.
All your beautiful faces.
All your beautiful little faces. Okay. I don't know, man. I have something to talk about.
Yeah.
It's the long awaited for. We're gonna be like what, 5 episodes deep at this point. It's the long awaited
in your brain. It's
in my brain.
You have been itching to talk about this.
Today we're talking about food. And not food specifically in a normal sense. We're talking about the issues that I have with my best friend via food. Okay, so I have a list of grievances. I'm
Which I
pulling out
have
my
not
phone.
seen.
You have not seen these. You only know them because I've shouted you on the phone or in person about them.
And a couple you have come around to.
We're gonna get.
We're gonna talk about it.
Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for homo. Oh God. Okay, so Brooklyn and I have realized over the oh my God, you're just a legend. Brooklyn and I have realized over oh my God, like seriously, I couldn't even begin to count like the 16 years of friendship that we've had. That we so I thought we had like similar tastes in food, like via the Mandela effect of like just like knowing each other for so long. I thought, I don't know, after a while you just start thinking that your best friend's the exact same person as you because we agree on so much.
Yeah.
So I just like forget that we're individual people who have individual preferences. And so we started like one day just talking about one specific thing. I think it was Doritos that started this issue. And then from there, I started really paying attention to the things that Brooklyn and I don't agree on, specifically when it comes to food. And like I said, I have a list of grievances, and you're gonna get exposed.
Okay, and I have a hot take here as well.
Okay,
later.
Okay. So first on the list is Superstore cookies and how Brooklyn doesn't like them. Specifically, don't look at me like that. You know what you did wrong, okay? So they're specifically the holiday-themed sugar cookies that are
with
really
the frosting.
soft. With the frosting. Now, those are arguably the best. Don't forget, if you're going to roll my eyes at me this entire episode, it's going to be down. We're going to move the mics and we're going to wrestle. I'm going to take you out. This is very serious.
We're just going to have to fight.
We're going to have to fight about it. So, I love them.
Why?
I had never even had one until I was in university, and my roommate at the time introduced me to them, and since then I've been like high-key obsessed with them every single time that I go to Superstore and I see that they have a new kind of holiday cookie, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some.
Okay, but this is what those holiday cookies are like. You take sandpaper. No, not sandpaper. You take sawdust, blend it up real fine, and mix it with icing sugar. Eat it.
That is not. They taste better than that. You don't think they taste good?
They're flaky as shit, and they're over.
What kind of cookies do you like? What's your favorite kind of cookie? This is going to be the entire episode of just me putting you on blast.
I like, and I know that this is very different from you, I like overcooked, crispy chocolate chip cookies.
That is still crumbly, my guy.
No, but they're so, like, no, those ones, they have no flavor other than icing sugar.
Okay, but the icing's the best part.
Says the sugar addict.
Okay, that's disrespectful. Overcooked chocolate chip cookies
are crunchy and delicious and chocolatey and, like, you like underbaked chocolate chip cookies.
Dude,
like to the point where it's like concerning if you should take them out of the oven or not.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
I literally let them finish baking on the sheets on top of my oven.
I've asked you before and you're like, I take them out at least 5 minutes before it says they're done and just set them up on the and let them cook.
And then just I put them on my cold counter and then they set up like that. And then when you pick them up, they like break in half because they're so soft. I hate crunchy things. I'm not a fan of crunchy things.
But like going back to those holiday cookies,
they're so delicious.
They taste like nothing but icing sugar. And they're so like...
I mean, I'm struggling to say that you're wrong because you're not. You're right. But I do like them.
And they just gum up in your mouth.
That's the best
so
part.
Much...
And then you like spend the rest of the day picking them out of your mouth.
Ew! You are not helping your cause here.
I love them! I love them so much. It's just me shouting about cookies.
Well, so you're wrong, but anyways.
Okay, that's the first one. Okay, next grievance. We're gonna
fire
these.
My children love those cookies because they have literally no taste.
Okay, so
they're
children. Your children. You leave something to be desired. It's aggressively harsh. This is the one that's gonna rip us apart.
Is it Doritos?
It's Doritos, my guy. Oh my god, can we talk
If
about
you
Doritos?
tell me right now that nacho cheese Doritos are the best kind of Doritos, I'm done. I'm fucking leaving. No!
You're wrong. It's so funny though that you feel so strongly about this, and so do I. So we do this thing at hockey practice where at the end of every single practice we either like say something that we're gonna work on, or we do a poll of what's everybody's favorite ice cream. And so the other day I did one because it was my turn to pick, and I was like, what's your favorite flavor of Dorito? And I started by saying nacho cheese, and all of them were like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, am I the minority? Am I the drama?
Yes.
I think I am. because like maybe I'm just like a basic.
I can't find the worst thing is when you go up to a concession and you see taco salad, you're like, fuck yeah, taco salad. I fucking love taco salad. Get a taco salad. They take that disgusting red bag and I'm like, I don't fucking want your nacho Doritos. Where are the zesties?
Where
are the cheesy ones?
Put you on something? What if you had a taco salad with sweet chili heat Doritos?
I don't like them that much.
I know we've talked about this.
Spicy.
It's too much. But like any other flavor. Any other flavor.
I would do Cool Ranch.
Dude, Cool Ranch is the lowest of the low. I'm Googling right now what flavors of Doritos there are. The ketchup. I'm sorry, the ketchup ones.
Yeah, ew. You know which ones I like? The dill pickle ones.
Okay, maybe it's just me then, because I don't like any flavor other than nacho cheese. So it's starting to see that it's me. Nacho cheese. So on here, literally, I'm looking at a ranking. I want to pull up this website, because guess what came in first?
Ass flavor.
Like for real. There's so many weird flavors. There's like white cheddar.
You know why it came in first? Because it's the one where they go, oh, I'm just gonna grab this one. It does not taste the best. It does not taste the best. It's the one that's just the easiest for them to grab.
Okay, fair enough. There's Cool Ranch, Blazing Buffalo and Ranch, Flayamas, Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch. There's so many. Poppin' Jalapeno. The sweet chili heat though are really good. Like if I had to pick a second flavor that I liked, it would be sweet chili heat.
Chuck one time, because I told him I liked the orange bag, so he went and got me the orange bag of Doritos, but it was not Doritos. It was the other brand of
Arribas.
Yes, it was the Arribas, and the orange brand is the gross one, and the red one is the good one in that brand, which is still not that good.
Let me put you on something so we can unite over this and just put it to rest.
Okay.
My mom prefers Arriba Zesties to any other nacho chip.
Mama Tree, what is happening right now?
Oh, my girl.
That's disgusting.
We love you.
And we're going to hold intervention for you.
You do need an intervention about your chip tastes.
But I will not take an opinion from the person who likes sour cream and onion chips. No.
What is it about everybody with sour cream and onion chips? My hockey girls too, they were like sour cream and onion chips. Like literally, when I said that I liked, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Is this like some kind of hidden internet meme? When I said that I liked nacho cheese Doritos, one of the girls was like, I bet you like sour cream and onion chips too. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm being
It's because you have bad taste.
Oh my god. I'm starting to see that I'm the one who's going to get gummed up on here. Did you see where that went?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, a queen. Okay, moving on quickly, because this is going to turn from getting blasted to me getting blasted. We're moving on before she has a chance to gain too much traction. Sandwiches.
Oh.
This one you're wrong. For sure. You know that you're wrong. You know that you're wrong.
Continue.
Mayonnaise.
Start your point.
Mayonnaise. Okay, now, I would like to talk about this from the perspective of somebody who grew up on Miracle Whip. Okay?
How do you remember what you grew up on?
Because my mom didn't buy mayonnaise. I didn't even know what Hellman's was until I started dating Brett. He brought out the Hellman's and I tasted it and I was like, that's actual ass. You're trying to feed me right now. That's certainly not mayonnaise. And he's like, that's mayonnaise. And he was like, what do you eat? And I'm like, Miracle Whip. And he's like, that is not mayonnaise.
You're a divided household.
So it's fine because he has for sure converted me.
Oh, really?
I exclusively used, okay, so
yes.
I'm about to share a hot take with you, okay? Want to know what I had for lunch today?
What?
A hot dog.
Nice.
Guess what I put on that hot dog?
Mayo?
Mayonnaise. Brett's like, that's fucking disgusting. I
great.
love putting mayonnaise on my hot dogs.
Yes,
Dude,
yeah.
hell yeah. It's so
I agree with
delicious.
that.
Oh my god, yes.
You have a hot take because you have an opinion about it. I don't have an opinion about it.
That's true.
I don't have an opinion. I have absolutely zero recollection of what was in my fridge as growing up. No fucking idea.
Mayonnaise is like not. It doesn't taste the same as
I don't
Miracle
know
Whip.
if it is. It tastes the exact same. It tastes the exact same.
Miracle Whip is sweet.
I can't tell the difference. I don't taste it. I have
You
Miracle Whip.
make your own mayonnaise at home and you can't tell the difference.
I do make my own mayonnaise sometimes, and I don't notice the difference between any of them. They just taste. It's a vehicle. It's an addition to add to the vehicle to get food into my mouth. Like, I have Miracle Whip up in my fridge right now because that was what was on sale. I normally buy Hellmann's Real because I'm one of those people that is definitely targeted by wording. You know, if they tell me that it's real, then I'm like, oh, that's way better.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Never buy anything. They have the Hellmann's half fat too. You know what they do when they substitute half the fat? Put in twice as much sugar. For sure.
So sometimes I'm Miracle Whip, sometimes I'm Hellmann's, sometimes I don't know. I don't even. I can go to the grocery store, look at the aisle, and don't even remember what I bought the last time, other than the Hellmann's Real. I know that's the one that I buy sometimes. But if you just look down to basics, I have no freaking idea. I'll just grab whichever one's on sale, and I don't care. Neither do my kids, and Chuck's never said anything either.
We need to move on. I don't really know what to say to that other than the fact that, like, I do think you're dead wrong. But, like, what can I... It's your opinion. How could you be wrong? I literally specifically use... We have Miracle Whip and Hellmann's in my house at all times because I use them for very different things.
Like what? How are you this specific about it?
I would never make tuna salad sandwiches with Hellmann's because it doesn't taste tangy enough. That's the thing. Miracle Whip is not sweet. It's tangy. And Hellmann's is not tangy. It's not. It's like salty and it's creamy, but it's...
I have never like...
but it's not tangy.
I've never like spent that much time thinking about the mayonnaise. I'm just like, slather that bitch on. How tastes nice.
Tasted good.
So
much taste.
So if you went to someone's house and they made you a tuna salad and it had Hellmann's instead of Miracle Whip,
I wouldn't like it as much.
You'd be like,
I would eat it.
I
I'd be
can
like,
tell that this has.
Oh my god,
Miracle Whip
I
in
can.
it.
Haven't you ever
Hellmann's.
made dip? Like, haven't you ever made like at home chip dip and used Miracle Whip instead? Or like, okay, best example I have. One time I made surprise spread with Hellmann's instead of Miracle Whip. It tasted disgusting. Because or like even broccoli salad. You make broccoli salad, the dressing for broccoli salad, you're supposed to use Miracle Whip. If you use Hellmann's,
Whip specifically?
the recipe that I have specifically calls for Miracle Whip because Hellmann's is too heavy.
What do I know?
Dude, I can taste the difference. It's wild to me. Okay, so anyways,
That
mayonnaise is a dividing
intense.
subject for us because I care about mayonnaise a lot.
Apparently. I just use whatever's in the fridge, and if I don't have it, then I just go to the store and pick something up.
That's wild to me.
Whatever it is.
Because I care a lot about it. Like, I won't even make, like, we make grilled cheese sandwiches not with butter, but with Miracle.
On the outside?
On the outside and the inside.
Oh, I put it on the inside. I put butter on the outside, it on the inside, and then I do ham and cheese.
Because mayonnaise has eggs in it, it actually crisps up better in the pan.
Well, Hellmann's will have eggs in
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I use mayonnaise. I use like Hellmann's.
So will Miracle Whip. They both that's
No,
how
I
they
know,
emulsify.
I know.
Eggs, oil.
I know. But I would never use Miracle Whip on a grilled cheese. I would only ever use Hellmann's. I know I'm wild. Okay.
What if I made you one right now and with Miracle Whip?
Will you make me a grilled cheese before I leave? I didn't have lunch. I'm so hungry. We're doing a food episode and I didn't eat lunch. That's stupid.
Yeah, so now you're starving. You're like, you know what sounds good? Fucking, I don't even know. I can't even remember which one you said you preferred now. Like on
that makes
there's
sense.
no difference.
Okay, fine. We're moving on. I can't.
I'm gonna get fucking roasted in the comments, though. I'm sure someone's got an opinion.
I hope that this is the one that blows up, and I do hope you get roasted. With all the love and respect in the world.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Thanks.
Okay, I have some more like hot takes here that I don't remember the context. So I'm gonna leave that one for last. Maybe we can sleuth it out together. But the next one is again, so we're gonna do this one first. Because it's something that we disagree on heavily, and then the next two after that are something that I've come around to, and then the last one I don't remember.
Okay.
So the next one is we went out to dinner.
We?
Yeah, we went out to dinner at the local restaurant. And you got a beef dip.
Yeah.
What what you did?
I know what's about to happen.
What did
here.
you do? What did you put on that beef dip?
Ketchup.
Okay, why?
Because it's fucking delicious. You want to know where else I put ketchup? In gravy.
Ugh, you probably put fucking ketchup on your poutine.
Ketchup 100% deserves to be on poutine. What are you talking about?
I can't have ketchup and gravy in the same breath.
That's the best thing ever. You take gravy.
It's 2 types of salt.
You add ketchup, and then you mix it up with a fry. And it's fucking amazing. It's so good. That's any beef dip. You roll the bitch up with some ketchup, mayonnaise. No, there should be some kind of mayonnaise or aioli on it. And
No.
I don't give a shit what kind it is. You use whatever you gotta use in that fucking sandwich. Hellmann's, Miracle Whip, you do you. I don't care. I will put ketchup on it no matter what. And then I dip that bitch in some au jus. Au jus. Au jus. They never give enough au jus, though. They should at least double that. Because I could eat it, like,
I could drink it
with a spoon.
I don't know. I don't really have much to say about that one,
What's
other
your-
than the fact that I just think it's really weird that you put ketchup on a beef dip. That's all. But also, I'm not like judging you.
So just just bun, probably like aioli or mayo, and then the meat that they put on. And you're just like, fuck yeah, that's delicious. Mm-hmm. You don't need any, like, extra, like, ketchup.
Do you put mustard on your pulled pork?
Mustard on my pulled pork?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a mustard lover.
You're not a mustard girl.
You are a mustard girl.
In the comments! Okay, but you want to know what's so funny, too? My daughter's a mustard girl.
Oh, is she?
I made her a sandwich the other day, and she put the mustard, because she helps me make her sandwiches now, right?
Yeah.
So she put the mustard on, and she got it on there, and I was like, well, that's a lot of mustard. So I, squished it around with the bread to even it out, takes the sandwich apart, licks the mustard off. I was like, dude,
actually, both my boys
we are the same.
Both my boys like mustard.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Axel will put ketchup, mustard, and relish on. We're about to end violently. I'm just gonna fucking dive
like
over.
relish?
Yes.
Okay, alright, I'm not a huge fan.
And I make zucchini relish. Homemade zucchini relish, and it's so good.
I don't like relish.
I'm gonna send you a jar home.
I don't get. Okay, well, I won't eat it. It's one of those foods, like, okay, so you know how people have, sensory foods?
You know what? I would put relish on a beef dip.
This entire episode is just me trying to trigger you, but immediately being triggered back.
I would put my zucchini relish on a beef dip.
Oh,
that would be fucking
God,
delicious.
dude.
And ketchup.
What a hot take. Oh, God. This is exhausting me. I'm emotionally exhausted.
You put mustard on your pulled pork?
I used to, but I don't anymore because I used to put mustard on my pulled pork when other people made it because I didn't think that it was tangy enough, so mustard adds a good tang. But I make my own barbecue sauce now when I make pulled pork, and I just make sure it's...
What do you put
so
in your own
here's the
barbecue
deal.
sauce?
There's mustard in it. I put more mustard in my barbecue sauce, so I don't have to put it on top of my sandwich.
Oh, boy.
So anyways, oh, you ready? Get your pen ready? Everyone's good?
They're ready.
Okay. It's 1-to-1 ratio of cup.
Of cup.
A 1-to-1 ratio of ketchup and
Just
brown
1
sugar.
to 1 of cup.
1-to-1 of cup of ketchup and brown sugar. And then I don't measure it because I'm that bitch.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you actually measure this?
No, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I eyeball it. I literally take my spoon.
Yeah.
And I spoon as much sugar as I think I need, and then add the same amount of ketchup, eyeball it, and then I squirt so much mustard in there, and then it's like a healthy couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire? I don't know how to say it.
Worcestershire.
How do you say it? Is that?
Worcestershire.
I always say Worcestershire.
It's definitely not that.
I say that with my whole chest.
It's definitely not that.
Now I'm right. It's fine.
And that's it.
And that's what I make. Oh yeah, and then I just dump it in there, and it's delicious.
Mine is ketchup, brown sugar, vinegar,
Ooh.
Worcestershire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And garlic.
Ooh, the vinegar probably does the same thing as the mustard. Yeah. I just like the coloring the mustard gives it too. It makes it a little bit more orange. Moving on. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of something gross that I do that you would hate, but there's nothing. I'm a perfect eater.
Yeah, right. Oh, I have something, not that I hate, that I also like now, but this is something that did not do this.
Did I change your opinion about something?
When in high school, I always would eat ranch on pizza.
Yeah.
And you eat Caesar dressing on pizza.
I don't anymore. I hate Caesar salad dressing on pizza.
Shut up!
Are you telling me
I also don't like it on pizza anymore.
Okay, I exclusively eat ranch now because I only like Caesar salad dressing on Caesar salad.
Okay, but you grew up.
I grew
loving
up
Caesar
because
salad.
I didn't like the taste of ranch. I hated
That's
it so
crazy.
much, and
You
now
also
I'm like,
didn't eat eggs in high school either. You hated eggs.
I kind of eat eggs now. I bought this stuff from Costco, and it's a chipotle garlic aioli, and it's like kind of like a chipotle sauce. It like tastes like chipotle, but it's definitely an aioli. And
do you care what mayonnaise is in that?
I'll kill you. I don't even know what's in that. It's homemade. It's probably just regular
It's homemade
mayonnaise.
by who?
By people at Costco.
It's mass produced by homemade Costco.
I mean, when I say homemade, I said that again. I said that with my whole chest. It's not homemade. It's like made in a factory, but it's like not. It's not a Hellman or a Miracle Whip craft product. So it's gonna be their brand of mayonnaise, isn't it? Isn't that what aioli is? Is just a different kind of mayonnaise?
Well, it's mayonnaise with additions.
Right, right. So it's just chipotle aioli. That's all it is. That's what it says on the bottle.
You can make your own thing at home, but what one would you use?
Helmets.
Because it's more tangy.
No.
Because it's sweeter?
No.
I'm so...
It's fine.
Anyways,
so I eat eggs with that now because I really enjoy...
Oh my god. I thought you were just going to say, like, with mayonnaise on it. I was like, shut the fuck up.
No, listen. Okay, let me put you on something.
Okay, I'm listening.
Plain bagel. Toasted.
Okay. Wait, what kind of plain bagel?
Just plain.
Like a bagel? Like, just like a white bagel?
White bagel.
Okay, got it. Not in everything but the bagels? Season
Oh,
bagel?
I hate everything bagels. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like the seeds that get in my teeth and it bothers me.
You're the one who said you love when the cookie cakes up in your teeth because then you get to eat it for the next 3 hours.
I'm starting to realize that like my ADHD really comes out sensory wise through what I eat and how I eat it.
Okay. Anyways.
Okie dokie. Plain bagel, toasted. And we're gonna get to this. This is another set. So much cream cheese.
Yeah.
Herb and garlic specifically has to be. A big handful of spinach. 2 fried eggs. It's protein.
Right.
And then garlic or chipotle aioli. And it is the best breakfast.
That sounds good.
I eat it almost every day.
Yeah.
Really good. Oh, and like maybe a slice of salami if I'm feeling spicy.
Ooh. Saucy.
Anyways,
I put ketchup on it.
Ketchup is not a breakfast food.
Ketchup deserves to be on everything.
Okay. I used to hate cream cheese.
Yes.
We're transitioning now into talking about how you've changed me, how you've made me a better person. I used to hate cream cheese on my bagels, and first of all, I used to hate bagels. All kinds of bagels. Hated them all. And then I discovered jalapeno cheddar bagels. I can fuck with that. Oh, delicious. Then I discovered just plain bagels are so good too. But I don't like anything else other than that.
Okay.
Just plain bagels or jalapeno cheddar. So I used to put like the tiniest skiff of cream cheese on there. And we were talking about this. And I was still in that phase of my life when the last time we really spoke about this. And you were like, no. You got to put a slab on there. Like use a spatula.
So that when you bite
your
through.
teeth marks in it. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting. Somewhere along the lines, I've gotten so addicted to cream cheese that I started putting more and more on. And then one day I took a bite and I was like, I can see my teeth marks in that bitch. I was like, oh no, I've become the thing that I feared.
That's right.
It's so good.
Way better.
What the hell was I on about before? What was wrong with me?
Nothing infuriates me more than when you get a bagel or when you get a piece of toast and they've barely put any butter or they've barely put any cream cheese on it. And I'm like,
you trying to save money?
Chuck does that. He's a skimmer. If he makes me a piece of toast, there's a little bit of butter. I am like, and wait for it to, yeah, exactly. A definite pat. And then a very large pat of cream cheese. Like Chuck has looked at
cream. You put butter and cream cheese on?
Hell.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, there's been too much judgment this episode, so I'm trying to keep my eyebrows to myself. But
yeah,
it's yum.
It's yum. You just wait. Go home, make a bagel, put butter on it first, and then go over it with cream cheese. A tufty amount of cream cheese. Mm. And remember how the snack episode we just did, where you were like, "What do you eat?" That. There's like 7,000 calories in that bagel. Like...
Yeah, no, for sure. I get that. I feel that. Oh God. Okay. Last one. No, second last one because the undetermined.
Have you ever
one.
had the salmon cream cheese? It's so good.
The lox one or
It's
whatever.
good. Yeah, it's really good. I also like the chive one too.
Chive one's not bad.
Yeah, the chive one's good. You used to be a whipped cream cheese person. Are you
yeah,
still?
but not with bagels, just with vegetables.
Mm.
Yeah, like I would dip my carrots in it and shit.
Mm.
And I don't really like that. It's too light.
It is too light.
It's too light. I don't like it. And you like literally dip your carrot twice, and then all of a sudden it's all gone.
Yeah.
Because it's fluffed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the tea.
Yep.
Croissants.
Yes. Fuck yes.
I used to hate croissants. And like Brooklyn told me that she preferred the croissant sandwiches from Tim Hortons over anything else. And I was like, that's a hot take and the wrong opinion.
Croissant breakfast sandwiches are...
I still don't like the croissant breakfast sandwiches, but I do have a respect for croissants now. I had the chocolate croissant from Tim Hortons and I was like, damn, that shit slaps.
Right?
Holy smokes, that's good.
But I just want to make sure you're all very aware of this, because anytime I would talk about cream cheese on bagels, like lots of cream cheese on bagels, anytime I would talk about croissants, the amount of disdain I would get.
Yeah.
There
was a lot of judgment.
You were like, that's disgusting. Croissants are disgusting. Then she texted me one day, she's like, just want you to know that croissants are actually kind of good. And I was like,
bitch, I've been new. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to get you on that croissant life for months now.
Excuse me.
Oh
I think I was in line at a Tim Hortons the first time you told me, and I was like,
what the fuck?
Excuse me?
I told you that they're good.
Right.
Last one.
Okay.
Greasy cactus cuts is all I have written down.
Okay, but
what do you like? What do you prefer?
Cactus cuts are too spicy.
They are spicy.
They're too spicy.
They're delicious. I like them. I like them floppy and a little bit greasy.
Oh,
you like them
that's what
crispy?
it is. I love the crispy ones. You like
that's
the
why we're perfect
soft
though.
Ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would rather eat all of the really crunchy ones.
Yeah, I hate them.
When I worked at Smitty's, any bacon that got too crispy and we had to throw out, I would eat all of it.
Yeah.
Like anything that was like burnt to shit, I'm like, yeah.
Any
like
fries
that have been like,
too.
send those fries through.
Soft fries.
No.
Okay, so
send
like,
those
we would
fries
be
through
perfect
like 3
together.
times.
I do, because I love soggy shit, apparently, is the theme here. Soggy bacon, soggy french fries.
Can't be seedy.
What'd you just say?
Can't be seedy. Like everything but the bagel.
Mm-hmm. I'm a weird little duck.
Can you have it on like eggs? Do you like it on eggs? That seasoning?
I don't even know.
You've never put it on eggs.
I don't even have it. I don't like the bagels. Why would I buy the seasoning?
Because it's so good.
Because it's everything but the bagel treat. That's what it says.
Okay, I also have a hot take.
Okay, ready.
Sprinkles suck. When you get a cupcake and it's this fucking amazing, moist, decadent cupcake, and then you take a giant bite into it and your molar breaks.
Oh, like the pearl ones?
Or any sprinkles,
any
period.
Any of them.
The cake pops from Starbucks.
Oh my god, yes.
Take the fucking sprinkles off.
Stop. It hurts my teeth.
Yeah. Rude.
I'm just trying to.
I hate sprinkles. Why are you adding sprinkles to fucking everything?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, they're
unless
pretty.
they're like the rainbow sprinkles that will dissolve in your mouth.
Yeah,
I can fuck with that.
Even
That's
still,
it.
I don't want to, like, I'm eating cake. I don't want to
yeah,
through my
supposed
cake.
to be soft. It's supposed to be moist.
Right? Like, no. Keep your sprinkles to yourself, friends.
Yeah. Even when we go to Purdy's and get ice cream, because you know you can get the double dunked ice cream there. Have you ever been to Purdy's and got ice cream before?
Oh my god. I get those ice cream things from Purdy's.
The bar, and then you get
god.
them dunked. So Brett and I get them dunked once in the brown chocolate.
And then white.
Also known as milk chocolate.
Brown chocolate?
Brown chocolate. And then once in the white chocolate. And then he gets his rolled in sprinkles because he's a heathen. And I get mine rolled in the crushed hazelnuts.
Because hell yes.
Well, yeah. And it's delicious.
Yeah.
We're going on our first date in like 2 years tomorrow. And that was literally, do you want to know what we have planned for our date tomorrow? Because, you know, we're like 2 cute little chubsters. We just got our entire date planned around food. Because we've been inside for 2 years.
Yeah.
We haven't gone to like big city up north.
Yeah.
And like just for a date.
Yeah.
So that wasn't like a, oh my gosh, don't get COVID, put your mask on, in and out. Like I haven't even really gone to a restaurant in 2 years.
Yeah.
So our entire day tomorrow is planned around like yummy things that we want to get.
Aww.
So we're going to either IHOP or Denny's for lunch because we haven't had that in forever, and
So
I'm
good.
super duper excited. And then we're literally going to get Purdy's ice cream, and he was like, "What are we doing for the rest of our time up in the city?" I'm like, "I don't know. We'll figure something
Anything
else
we
out."
want.
But like, we might go just walk around like one of the malls and stuff and like have fun. But like, that's our big things is we're gonna go get ice cream and we're gonna go get either Denny's or IHOP because if I have to eat BP's one more time, God.
And the one thing I wanted to ask you about, which I know a lot of people have varying opinions on, and as a teenager, I would have hated. What's your take on bubble tea?
As a teenager, I hated it.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it as an adult.
You haven't? I'm literally obsessed with it.
Are
When
you?
we were down south, in that city south, I had bubble tea 2 times a day, every day. I would buy two at one time because I
Is that good?
so good.
What about the... Okay, so here's the
and
thing.
I get extra tapioca pearls.
Okay, so the reason I didn't like it as a kid not was because of the taste, but because I don't like the idea of there's something gummy in my mouth.
I love them. I don't know what it is, and I would have hated it as a teenager.
Is tapioca fish eggs?
No,
Okay.
tapioca is a root. The cassava root, I think it is, and then it's...
Somebody told me it was fish eggs, and ever since then I have been like,
oh
I
my
fucking
god,
hate tapioca. I hate
no,
tapioca.
it's a starch. It's ground up from a root. I think it's the cassava root, but I'm also it's
Doesn't matter. It's not fish eggs.
It's a root that's ground up into a powder.
Why would my cousin tell me it was fish eggs?
No, it is not fish eggs. It's not fishy at all.
I don't know. I've never tried it. I got one. So here's my only experience with bubble tea. She got a bubble tea and told me that I could have a sip of hers. I got it and she queued it up so there was already one of the tapioca pearls in the straw. And she was like, oh, make sure you give it a good suck so you get a good tapioca pearl because you're just going to get liquid at first. So I went as hard as I could and I got that thing right in the back of my throat and I choked on it and I'm like, I don't like it. Keep in mind, I was like maybe 11.
Yeah.
So like I've never tried it since then, but I probably would like it.
Yeah,
honestly.
I really liked it. And they had this ube soft serve.
Oh
my god. Where they put tapioca pearls around it. Dude, it was unbelievable.
I have one more thing to say, and then we can totally finish off this episode.
Yeah.
Do you ever get intimidated trying new things because you don't want people to think that you're a stupid white person? I'm so scared to go to the Japanese restaurant in the city closest to us because I don't want to walk in and for them to think I'm a stupid white person.
I will try anything. I will try it once.
Yeah.
I will.
You've been to that restaurant. Are they good?
I only ordered takeout there.
Oh.
And I got bubble tea and freaking mochi. Like,
easy peasy.
Oh, and I did get ramen, which I didn't love because I'm not a huge fan of miso paste. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that, like, fermented, like, fishy, kind of stuff. I'm not, like, I don't really like sushi because I don't like this, the seaweed. The seaweed's just too much for me.
Yeah.
Too fishy.
But even, like, we're going to Big City tomorrow, and I want to go try. I want to go try Vietnamese, or I want to go try authentic pho. And I'm like, I'm always so scared of going in because I don't want them to be shitty to me.
But any place that you go to, you'll be able to find something that's good there. Like you'll not good. I'm not trying to say that most of it's bad.
I'm not even worried about the food. I'm sure I'll love it, but I'm talking about customer service. I don't want them to think I'm stupid.
Oh no,
I think I'm stupid.
No, I think anyone who is coming with a authentic desire for knowledge or an authentic desire to expand their cuisine or anything like that is they appreciate. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you're like genuinely being like, yeah, I've never tried this before. I'm really excited. I want to try it. I want to learn about it and I think they'll be like, yeah, we have some good recommendations. And I think no matter where you go, you'll be able to find something that's kind of more mild in the authenticity. You know what I mean? I'm sure you could go high in authenticity and be put off easily because we have a very whitewashed palate. But I think no matter where you go, you'll be able to find something that's easy to enjoy, and I think you'll be surprised by that you do enjoy it. Yeah,
I know. So
I
think we should try it tomorrow. I'll get back to you and let you know.
Yeah,
if we did.
Do it.
We might just go to Denny's.
Axel loves bubble tea as well.
Does he?
He loves it. Oh yeah, he loves the tapioca pearls.
Look at you. You're so amazing. You're doing so much better.
You're
doing so much. Not better than me, but like. You're doing so much better, but not better than me. I meant like you're doing so much better about opening your kids' horizons than like maybe particularly what we had.
Not better than me, though. Sit the fuck down.
And I need you to know that I'm winning.
Oh my god.
Kate.
That was so good.
That's where we're going to end this episode.
So just so you all know that you may be good, but
great,
you're not better than Tatiana.
You're never going to be better than me. Okay, you can find us on all of our socials. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Send us an email at ihavesomething2talkabout@gmail.com with the number 2. Our hashtag is #S2TA. Watch us on YouTube and try to be better. It's a competition.
Not better than
now,
Tatiana.
baby.
So, bye.
Bye.